Wide out trying to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. And that is second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. On target. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Blue Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Good right down the boulevard. The lead now now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after. Return inside his spot. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive and second.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
He'll throw on third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Oh, he wants it all. It's a big stride inside the 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the Panthers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. On target to the left. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down.
Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Pitt. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Notre Dame is getting worked right now in their own dojo. We've seen this team in a lot of big spots over the years, but I can't think of a worse beatdown. They're trailing by 14 to USC. We'll circle back if anything big happens in a 1 versus 2 matchup you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll move the tight end. The give to the back.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Wide open downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Brings up 2nd down.
Running back searching for a hole. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That is a huge break for this offense. Instead of the turnover, roughing the passer, and you've still got the football. They try to pop a run on the draw. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Tosses to the quarterback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That keeps the score 2-26.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Running into the open space. Oh, he got loose. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Makes the catch. It's Luck. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Snap it to the back. Runs through the tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the 1st. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. He's in open space downfield. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Quarterback on the keeper. Quarterback's got the first. Turning it on. Touchdown, Panthers. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside. As they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the... it's a running room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Blue Devils want to move quickly. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Rush is on him. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Fakes the grab. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's caught downfield. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Across the 25. Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. Trying to punch it in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And now, after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 5 clash today. Notre Dame is just getting blown off the field right now. I know a lot of people either love or hate the Golden Gophers, but anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 28 to USC. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. To the air on 1st down. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught near the sideline. It's Strong. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38. And these guys are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Strong. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on second down. Trying play action. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. On third down, he drops to throw. Buys a little time. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello. I don't know who's watching, but hope you're having a good night.
time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Blue Devils offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback.
Oh boy.
I like the decision here by the quarterback.
Big ass head.
It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
We get him down quickly.
Yeah, about it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looks like he's going to run it. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Blue Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play.
The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Blue Devils come to the line with first and goal. Quarterback drops back, launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The offense going with the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's caught. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Ohio State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Second down play coming up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go. Going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They can't stop him. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Bootleg looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Blue Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Tight end goes in motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And this one is caught. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And the Blue Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw to the back. Running with purpose.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here comes the first play of the drive that will begin at their own 46. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Duke. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. He's been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out into the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year.
A deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the broken tackle that produces a solid gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. A play action looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. He's got his man wide open. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Blue Devils. No chance to catch him there.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks free with room to run. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up with perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now the all-important extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
This defense had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. We'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Broken tackle still going. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Duke. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's strong. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And completion makes it second and short. Play fake, looking to throw. He's wide open, pulls it in. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. See what the call is on first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Bites off a defender. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Important second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Johnson. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. So now it's third and short of the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Play action here on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes a quick grab. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 28.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And now the handoff. Eludes a tackle.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback still with the football. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They'll run it here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down, but time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
First foul. Roughing the passer.
It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Now a PAT can level the score heading into halftime. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Blue Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Wide open downfield. And it's good for a first down at the 36. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding it.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Buck inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort in that return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Strong. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Pulls it in. It's Strong. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hodges. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finding space at the 20. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down, but is past the line to gain. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's how you finish a play. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
Much like what we saw in the first half versus this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Strong. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. And it's caught off the deflection. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And the defense will spend their 2nd time out here to make some adjustments. The Blue Devils line it up with 1st and goal. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. That puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, number 48. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense grabs him after the completion is just short of a first down. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Let's it fly to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, out the ball to 44. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. The offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Working clock with the ground game. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's the throw deep downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. Down the middle, it's Strong. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Caught over the middle. It's Strong.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Duke. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Hardball playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Catch is made down the middle. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. A timeout is called. We'll talk some strategy on this very important drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's strong. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.